Lesson 9. Asking. Answering. What's this?
It's a pen.
What am I doing?
You're asking him a question.
What's this?
It's a hand.
Am I asking her a question?
Yes, you're asking her a question.
What's this?
It's a head.
What's he doing?
He's answering your question.
What's this?
It's a mouth.
Is she answering my question?
Yes, she's answering your question.
Ask him a question, please. To have. I have. I've. You have. You've. He has. He's. She has. She's. It has. It's. We have. We've. You have. You've. They have. They've. What's the meaning of the verb to have?
The meaning of the verb to have is...
What's the contraction of I have, you have, etc.?
I've, you've, etc.
Got. Generally. Have I got 2 eyes?
Yes, you've got 2 eyes.
Have you got 2 ears?
Yes, I've got 2 ears.
Has he got 2 legs?
Yes, he's got 2 legs.
Has she got 2 hands?
Yes, she's got 2 hands.
Have we got 2 heads?
Yes, we've got 2 heads.
Have they got 4 arms?
Yes, they've got 4 arms.
Any. Non-specific. Yes, some. No, not any. How many? Specific. 7, 13, etc. None. Specific. Non-specific. Negative. Positive. For example. Important. When. What is the meaning of the words any and some?
The meaning of the words any and some is...
What's the difference between any and some?
The difference between any and some is that we use any in questions and negative sentences, whereas we use some in positive sentences.
Any. Are there any books on this table?
Yes, there are some books on this table.
Are there any pictures on these walls?
Yes, there are some pictures on these walls.
Have you got any shoes on your feet?
Yes, I've got some shoes on my feet.
Not any. Are there any books on the floor?
No, there aren't any books on the floor.
Are there any pictures on that chair?
No, there aren't any pictures on that chair.
Are there any chairs on the table?
No, there aren't any chairs on the table.
None. Class. classroom. How many books are there on the table?
There are 2 books on the table.
How many books are there on the floor?
There are none.
How many pictures are there on these walls?
There are 3 pictures on these walls.
How many pictures are there on that chair?
There are none.
How many students are there in this classroom?
There are 12 students in this classroom.
How many students are there sitting on the floor?
There are none.
Lesson 10. Present continuous. Home. Speak. That. Present continuous, positive. I am speaking. You are speaking. He, she, it is speaking. We, you, they are speaking. What am I doing?
You're opening the book.
What am I doing?
You're closing the book.
What am I doing?
You're going to the door.
Are you speaking English?
Yes, I'm speaking English.
Is she sitting on a chair?
Yes, she's sitting on a chair.
Present continuous, negative. I am not speaking. You are not speaking. He, she, it is not speaking. We, you, they are not speaking. Am I writing in the book?
No, you aren't writing in the book. You're reading the book.
Are you speaking Italian?
No, I'm not speaking Italian. I'm speaking English.
Is he standing on the floor?
No, he isn't standing on the floor. He's sitting on the chair.
Is she speaking French?
No, she isn't speaking French. She's speaking English.
Are we going home?
No, we aren't going home. We're remaining in the room.
Are they standing behind the house?
No, they aren't standing behind the house. They're standing in front of the house.
Present continuous. Questions. Positive. You are speaking. Question. Are you speaking? Are you sitting on a chair?
Yes, I'm sitting on a chair.
What am I doing?
You're closing the book.
Present simple. Do. Does. Japanese. Chinese. Present simple, positive. I, you speak. He, she, it speaks. We, you, they speak. What's the difference between the present continuous and the present simple?
The difference between the present continuous and the present simple is that we use the present continuous for an action we are doing now, whereas we use the present simple for an action we do generally.
Are you reading that book?
No, I'm not reading this book.
Do you read that book?
Yes, I read this book.
Are you writing?
No, I'm not writing.
Do you write?
Yes, I write.
Am I going to the door?
No, you aren't going to the door. You're remaining on the chair.
Do I go to the door after the lesson?
Yes, you go to the door after the lesson.
Is he going home?
No, he isn't going home. He's remaining in the room.
Does he go home after the lesson?
Yes, he goes home after the lesson.
Is she speaking?
No, she isn't speaking.
Does she speak?
Yes, she speaks.
Do not. Don't. Does not. Doesn't. Remain. Present simple, negative. I, you, do not speak. He, she, it does not speak. We, you, they do not speak. What's the negative of I speak?
The negative of I speak is I don't speak.
Do you remain here after the lesson?
No, I don't remain here after the lesson. I go home.
Do they speak Japanese?
No, they don't speak Japanese. They speak English.
Do I read books in Chinese?
No, you don't read books in Chinese. You read books in English.
What's the negative of he speaks?
The negative of he speaks is he doesn't speak.
Does he speak Japanese?
No, he doesn't speak Japanese. He speaks English.
Does he remain here after the lesson?
No, he doesn't remain here after the lesson. He goes home after the lesson.
Does she write in German?
No, she doesn't write in German. She writes in English.
Present simple. Questions. Do I, you, speak? Does he, she, it speak? Do we, you, they speak?